My husband forgot to hang up the call with me, and I heard him telling someone, "Our marriage is awful, but I'm only with her because of her family's money." I didn't drop the phone. I didn't scream. I sat perfectly still on the edge of our bed, listening as he laughed about my loaded dad and how he'd walk away in 2 years with enough to start fresh. "She won't see it coming. She's too comfortable." The other voice laughed. "So you're just riding it out? 2 more years, maybe 3. Then I'll have enough to walk." 3 years of marriage unraveled in seconds. Every laugh, every fight, every "I love you," all just a rehearsed performance. That night, I lay beside the man who'd confirmed he was using me, listening to his peaceful breathing while planning his destruction. The next morning, I acted normal, made coffee, smiled when he kissed my forehead. "Sleep okay?" he asked, like a rock. But I started documenting everything. Created a private note titled Observations. Tuesday, 12:47 p.m. Thinking of you text, same time as yesterday. Wednesday, use joint card for $145 consultation service, not discussed. Thursday, restaurant suggestion, the expensive one my father had mentioned at dinner. 3 weeks in, the pattern was undeniable. He always suggested costly places when my parents paid. Got quiet about our budget. Every business idea needed my father's connections. Then I tested something. Mentioned casually that my family was restructuring assets, and dad was getting stricter about money. The panic started immediately. Flowers appeared daily. Sudden romantic dinners with candles. Weekend getaway suggestions to reconnect. He started making hushed phone calls behind closed doors, checking his phone obsessively. "Have you talked to your parents recently?" he asked for the 3rd time that week. "Not since last week." "Why?" "Just wondered about that restructuring thing you mentioned." His jaw clenched. That night, I caught him pacing the kitchen at 2 a.m. By week 4, he was spiraling. Spilled coffee grounds and just stared at the mess. Asked where the charger was. Same outlet it had always been. Brought me breakfast in bed for the first time in years. "I feel like we've been drifting," he said, watching me like I might disappear. "I don't want to lose what we've built." What we've built, as if I was a construction project. The final test came over dinner at that expensive steakhouse. "What would you do?" I asked casually. "If my family's financial situation changed." He paused mid-chew. His eyes changed. The easy confidence cracked. "It wouldn't change anything. I'm here because I love you." But his first concern had been about opportunities. Not my family's well-being, opportunities. That Sunday evening, I said quietly, "I want to talk about the call." He froze with his back to me. "What call?" "The one you forgot to hang up." I heard everything. His mouth opened, then closed. "It wasn't what you think. I was venting, having a bad day." I pulled out my phone, showed him the document. Weeks of observations. Financial records showing his hidden withdrawals. Money transferred to accounts I'd never known about. "There's more. The money you've been sending to your college ex-girlfriend. 7 transfers over 6 months. The consulting services that don't exist." His face went white. "You assumed I was too comfortable to notice, too trusting to look." The divorce papers were served Wednesday morning. His lawyer tried claiming he deserved half our assets for emotional contribution and lifestyle support. My lawyer presented everything. The recorded admissions, financial manipulation, systematic deception spanning our entire marriage. In mediation, he looked across the table and said, "I never meant for it to get this far. You meant it to go far enough." He walked away with nothing. Not the joint accounts, not the investment opportunities, not even the watch I'd given him on our first anniversary. "I can't believe you're being this cold," he said during final paperwork. I looked at the man who'd spent 3 years calculating my worth in dollars and cents. "You taught me everything I needed to know about cold. Sometimes the best revenge isn't fire, it's ice." And mathematics.